Hey folks, it's Cyclone here. How you doing? I decided to actually post this on the Dokkan wiki subreddit, and I went ahead and crafted my thoughts for an LR MUI Goku. Now, I've been thinking about this card and a couple of things to note in my approach to this card. I think this is going to be the best card in the game. Okay, I just want to start with that because it's MUI. At the same time, I didn't want to make him just way better than everything else. I just want to make him seem like the most useful card in the game. And I feel like this is a pretty good first attempt, and people of course can nitpick, but you know, when you're doing your first draft of something, it's good to get feedback. So please let me know your thoughts here, but I really wanted to try and cover almost everything about this game in one card because MUI to me signifies perfection in combat. So what better way to make a card than it do basically everything? Well, there's one thing it doesn't do, which is heal, because the MUI doesn't heal. It actually drains him of, almost kills him. But in terms of pure combat, he does everything. So here's the card concept. We have a Tech LR, Super Tech LR. Now, this is great because Super Tech right now has, I believe Jiren is Tech, Super. But of course, you got Goku. Now, you could change the typing to Int, but because the UR is already Int, I don't know. You could make it an Int. I don't really care, but I feel like it's technique. So for this card, I'm going with Tech, and also that means that Jiren and Goku have a Tech card. Now, this also means that this card will be slightly countered by the MUI stage, but let's keep reading, and I'll show you why this card is still going to be an absolute monster. The leader skill. This can also be changed, but I felt like, imagine a card that gives HP and defense a maximum buff. And attack would actually be a little bit lower. I know that sounds a little bit weird, right? But hear me out. The 12 key causes supreme damage and raises defense up to 180%. Okay, and this is the attack where Goku blitzes Jiren instantly when he just walks by him and does the strike when he's glowing. That's the animation for this card. Okay, so that's the rush. The universal gut punch, I could not think of a better name for this right now, but I wanted to show you what I was thinking of in the scene. This is when Goku punches Jiren in the gut all the way through all those mountains. Like when he's doing and then he just hits that massive strike to his gut. That scene is so cool. I just want that in the game. So, causes supreme damage, greatly raises attack and defense up to 180%. I actually just realized I forgot to put key on here. Wow. I forgot to put key on here. Oh, Lord, I forgot to put key on here. Ah! I forgot to put key. Oops, let me go to the Reddit right now. I'm actually glad I'm doing this. Let me edit this. Can I edit my post? Hang on, edit. Okay, I'm gonna do key +3. I think that's key +3. And okay, I think that's fair. I think that's okay. Let's just make sure that's there. Okay, very good. And I don't think I don't know. I think I don't know if the key. I gave him some key links. Like he has over in the flash. He has shocking speed. Like these are really great key links. I'm going to save that and see what people say. All right. I'm going to say submitting. Okay, cool. All right. So that fixes that. So key plus 3. Good thing I'm doing this. I actually realized I forgot that. So, all right, back to the passive. So as you see, he's stacking up to 180%. He starts with a key plus 3. Well, no, that's his unit. Oh, idiot. No, I want that up here. Oh my goodness. Key plus. I'm still waking up here. All right. Passive. Attack and defense plus 100%. I could have made it higher, but look at this guy. He has a 60% chance to dodge. His attacks are effective against all types. And when he dodges a super, he counters with tremendous power. Okay, now listen. If I gave him more base attack and defense, this guy would break the game. I felt like 100% was a good starting point. It might even be too much. But what I'm really thinking about is 180% is a lot of stacking, right? That would be 280% at the end of this guy's stacking. So that might not even be, I might lower the stacking capability to 120, because that would then be 220. But again, people can criticize this. I don't really care. I must protect the universe, his active skill. From the 4th turn onward, and I wanted to make that clear because I did not want this to be spammed turn 1. From the 4th turn onward, gains a bonus per key orb type acquired. STR, 5% crit per orb. AGL is 5% additional. And int is 2% chance to dodge per orb. I feel like that mechanic should be here because Goku is the master of combat. And Dokkan is about using key orbs. This is from like the Broly, Chi-Lai, and Lemo card. I feel like it fits perfectly here. Perfectly for this unit. And it's an active skill and it's a one-time only deal. But you can line that up. Let's say you had 10 strength orbs on the field. You have the unit ability ready to go and you pop it. And then you get that crit chance on the freaking unit ability and do like 15 million damage. Okay? So like that's what I'm talking about. This card is going to be bonkers. It has to be. It's an MUI. It's a Katsuki and it's a Goku card. Put the equation together. So I was going into this trying to make him the best card in the game. So that was my intention. And as you can see here, the mastered unit ability requires a representative of Universe 7 attacking in the same turn. Again, 4th turn and onward. I did put turn restrictions on this because I did not want this to be a Super Battle Road cheese fest, right? There has to be a slight balance for the fact that he's dodging 60% of the time and he's stacking until 180%. All right? So there is a turn limit on his active and unit, right? It has to also be a Universe 7 ally. Causes supreme damage and attack guaranteed to hit enemy. I love that. I love that. There are a couple of enemies where this would help. And I feel like it's just a good idea. It helps against lots of things in the game that are difficult. I mean, what's funny is the Kid Buu, the AGL Kid Buu in the Infinite History, he dodges. And it actually, I've been running that event, and what's funny is that Kid Buu seems to dodge like on his last health bar, and then he hits a super on me. It's like, yo, this guy's annoying. So if they keep releasing dodging in endgame mechanics, I feel like that's going to be incredible. Now this guy with the strength MUI is going to be the best duo in the game. Of course. You know, we're trying to make Goku a god again, which is, he is already a god, but we're going to make him even more of a god. Come on, it's a Katsuki, guys. Links, Shocking Speed, the Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Warrior God, Super Combat, Open Run of Flash, Power Bestowed by God. I feel like these are all great links. Categories: Universe Survival Saga, Representatives of Universe 7, Realm of Gods, Pure Science, Full Power, Transformation Boost, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Goku's Family. I'm going all out, folks. I don't care. Make this the best freaking card in the game. It's the pinnacle of combat. It's MUI Goku. It's Goku. They're gonna make this card break the rules. That's my point here. And the meta is going to creep. When this guy comes out, it's gonna jump. Not creep, it's gonna jump. You guys think Jiren is good now? Wait for this guy. With his universal 60% dodge chance. You see what I was going for here? There's a chance that something from this list gets put into the card. But it's controversial. We don't know what they're going to do with this MUI. I just think that I don't know. I just think that this is going to be an incredible card. I don't know. And I wanted his 12 key to raise defense, not attack, and I really wanted to make that clear. Like turn 1, if this guy doesn't dodge, he's actually somewhat vulnerable. Do you see that? And I made that very intentional because I wanted that to be a weakness in this whole grand scheme of him being so broken. Like, he has a 60% chance to dodge. It's very good, but it's not quite as good as the strength UI Goku. So turn 1 Super Battle Road, this guy actually is not as good, mathematically speaking, as the strength MUI, right? So I think this guy is going to be absurd. Now, yeah, you could tone this down a little in some of his, like his passive. Maybe attack and defense only 80%, but I don't know. Like a lot of units today are starting at like 200% stacked, you know, or they have infinite stacking, so they infinitely stack. You know, at least I've capped it here, but it is a pretty high cap. He also doesn't give himself key at all, so really, you know, I don't know. I think this card is pretty good. I really did think about it, and this is what I came up with. So guys, let me know your thoughts about what you would like to see changed on this list or what you would do for an MUI. Leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. But until next time, guys, this is Cyclone signing off. I'll see you on the next Dokkan Battle video.